All right, so I think I'm recording. Let's take a look at this problem. They want us to simplify the square root of 288. So we have to give an exact value. We can't use a calculator and give a decimal approximation. We need to break down 288. So I would definitely use a calculator if I were you. And when I'm doing my factor tree, I know that since this is an even number, that it's divisible by 2, but I would try a little bit bigger numbers just to make your factor tree smaller. So let's divide it by 4 on a calculator. Yeah, and I got 72. What if I had tried, excuse me, what if I had tried to divide it by 16? Hey, 16 times 18 is 288. Now, the only advantage to doing that is that it's going to make my tree smaller and less cluttered. Well, 16 is 4 times 4, excuse me, and that's what we're looking for is pairs. So we have found one of them already right here. And the square root of 8, or that 18 breaks down to 2 times 9, and 9 breaks down to 3 times 3. So we found another pair. So in this case, I guess if I would have broken this down to 144 times 2, then I would know this. It kind of backfired on me here. I thought that I would help people out, but I didn't look closely. If I had done 144 divided by 2, 144 is 12 times 12. So we immediately find a perfect square, and it's the largest perfect square that divides 288. You can see the advantage of having a shorter factor tree helps us to simplify this a little bit faster. So we can look at the square root of 288 as the square root of 144 times 2, and we can break this apart and do these separately. The square root of 144 times the square root of 2. And we know that 144 breaks down to 12 times 12, so the square root of 144 is 12, because you found a pair in there. Now with the 2, you haven't found a pair, and this is our final answer. You would have gotten the same answer had you taken the 4 times 4. Hey, that's a pair of 4s. This is a pair of 3s, and 4 times 3 is 12, and you'd still have this square root of 2 because I didn't have a pair of the 2. So you would have gotten the same answer, but you can get it sometimes a little bit quicker if you find the largest perfect square that divides that number. So I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.